Good people, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. Yesterday, we shared the news with you a little bit late in the night. If you check, you're going to see that video, and it has to do with Wike's statement about 2023 presidency. He said that when the South will speak, that Nigeria will shake. That is what he said. And right now, already we are seeing some, things going underneath. That's a lot of things happening currently that proves that he wants a president of a South descent. And there are other supporters of him, especially from the Southeast and all of that. Right now, Tambuwa have declared his intention. Both of them were two good friends, but you're going to get to hear the position of Wike as it regards Tambuwa declaration for presidency come 2023. And you're going to hear a lot of things that is going on in respect to 2023 election. We're going to be giving you the full details in the jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed, please do well, hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our video. With the 2023 presidential elections getting closer, it brings with it political intrigues that will see all allies go their separate ways and many broken friendships as politicians position themselves for new alliances that serves their interests. The main opposition, People Democratic Party (PDP), has so far proven not to be immune to such intrigues, with many expecting the party to organize itself properly ahead of wresting power from the All Progressive Congress (APC). And according to report, a cold war is brewing in the PDP over its decision to throw its presidential ticket region open to allow all region contests for who emerges its flag bearer. It was gathered that a camp of PDP governors led by Nyesom Wike of Rivers State is pushing for the resignation of longtime friend and ally governor Amido Tambuwa of Sokoto State as the chairman of the party's governors forum. Wike and some governors are basing their demands for Tambuwa resignation on the insistence that he cannot be a chairman of the influential governors forum and be a participant in the contest for the party's presidential ticket. Recall that Tambuwa had during the week revealed that he is consulting across the nation on joining the 2023 presidential race. Tambuwa had in 2018 contested for the PDP presidential ticket with the backing of Wike, but lost out to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. That alliance may be dead as Wike is taking the lead in pushing for the PDP presidential candidate to be picked from the southern part of the country. The division among them was sharpened earlier in the week with the announcement by Tambuwa, chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, that he would be consulting on his 2023 presidential projects. According to him, he said you cannot be chairman of the PDP Governors Forum and be part of the process that you will be expected to arbitrate. A source privy to the governors disclosed this to Saturday Vanguard. A message sent to Paulinus Nsirim, the Commissioner for Information, Rivers State, on the issue had not been replied to us at the press time. It has also been reported that Governor Wike has earlier indicated that he was the best person to lead the party to victory in 2023. People take the South for granted, saying that they are not together. No problem. If we don't know yesterday, today we know. That was what Wike was caught saying. Affirming the capacity of the South to grab power, he further added that when we come out, we will choke them. They know it, so everybody should relax. Let the South do their homework, and then they will make a proper statement. Meanwhile, reports have also emerged claiming that the powerful clique of retired generals, largely seen as the power brokers in the country, have thrown their weight behind the former Senate President Bukola Saraki, striking a blow on the ambition of Atiku. Sources revealed to Vanguard that the generals comprising some former head of state and influential retired generals may be looking beyond Atiku despite backing him in the 2019 elections. Senator Bokula Saraki, it was gathered, may have become the retired general prefect candidate, as evidenced by a development in Mina earlier this week when Atiku visited. Atiku visited General Ibrahim Baramasi Babangida in his Mina residence on Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, but no communique was issued at the end of the meeting. However, days later, a group of emissaries from Saraki were with the former military president, during which he gave an elaborate endorsement of Saraki. According to him, he said, I am glad to have found people who have defined who a true Nigerian leader should be. This definition was lacking. I am happy you have identified someone who can do the job. The narrative has to change. I know your clients very well. I am part of him. His father was very close to me. You have zeroed on a very good candidate. I call him SP. In the artillery, we have a self-propelled gun called SP with strategic responsibility and function. That is who he is. Those were the words from Babangida. I mean, the issue of this 2023 presidential election seems to be the focus of the entirety of Nigeria. Really, you can hear people talk about the governorship. Yeah, we know Ekiti State is booming. In other places, we are hearing a lot of things happening. But I think the focus, because the focus had been the presidential election, because that is where the remote control is, to remote control things in the country. So, and right now, based on the information we've gathered thus far, it clearly shows that the South are doing all within their power to see someone emerge from the South, to lead the whole stuff. Now, for example, looking at what had happened, in the past, it will be so wrong for a northerner to demand to still be in the position of leadership when they are competent hands among the southern part of Nigeria, someone who can really hold sway for the country. Now, one of the things I've always been saying is that we should let's just forget about this issue of ethnicity. Ethnicity will not do anything. I'm telling you. If we continue with ethnicity, at the end of the day, we will see ourselves totally flat out. And guess what? Whether it is your person that is coming on board or not, I can assure you that it's only the friends around him that will enjoy him more, and possibly his family if he is a greedy person. We need somebody who will look at himself and say, I am a Nigerian. I'm not an Igbo. I am not a Hausa man. I am not a Yoruba man. I am not from the Ijaw. I am not from, the Fulani. I am a Nigerian. And this is the time that we have to select from the South. Someone who will stand as a Nigerian, looking at all the, issues that are going on in our country and solving them day after day. Let's forget about this issue of now my person. It's bullshit, because if we are so sure that it is your person, by now he would have fixed your life somehow. You understand? But hey, if we continue like that, it's not going to all go well for us. Let's look at a situation whereby we choose a southerner who can lead the front very well, solve the key problems in our society. Whether it is my brother that have to be there, as far as he doesn't have Nigerians at heart, it makes no sense to me. I'm telling you, it makes no sense, because we want to change the narrative of this country. People have suffered too much in this country. Look at the bulk of natural resources that we have, but yet there are some persons who are putting the money of these natural resources in their pocket all alone, while others are suffering. It doesn't make any sense. We've got to wake up, and I love the way Wike is going about it. We need to choose someone from the South, because we know there's a competent person in the South who have, acceptability in the North, so that you can campaign with him. Take his face everywhere already. Ayim Pius Ayim has been going around. Presently, I'm going to share that news with you about what the Southwesterners have to say about the candidacy of Ayim Pius Ayim, because he has started going to all the nooks and crannies to see how he can win their support for them to stand by him throughout that 2023 elections. A lot has been said, but I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. What's your position about the Bwahaha that is going on right now, especially in PDP, as it has to do with the Southerner who will lead Nigeria come 2023 from the PDP? Let's interact.